Afternoon. Gotta say, I love random adventures. It's just being on my own out here now, doing everything exactly how I want to do it, hitching alone, it opens so many more doors than being in a group. I think I mentioned in a previous video how another lady I caught up with, she loves meeting hikers, and I was saying, I much prefer to spend my time with locals in the areas that I'm going through. I had such a cool adventure yesterday. So today's day 98, and I've just left Quincy. So I just started 2 o'clock this afternoon. So if you do want to leave town with a fresh resupply and a heavy pack, you want to make sure that when you attack the hill climb out of that town, you do it in the middle of the afternoon. That way, because you're nice and clean from town, you get to lather yourself in sunscreen and sweat a bunch as soon as possible, because you don't want to hold on to that clean smell out here. You don't want to enjoy that feeling of being clean. You want to get dirty and filthy and sweaty again as soon as possible. So anyway, I did that. I seem to have hopefully finished the climb, but by pulling out my camera and saying that, I'm no doubt gonna have to do a little bit more climbing soon. But yesterday, I think I mentioned there was a change of plans, and I was hoofing it to try and get to the second road, which is like an 18-mile day, to hitch into Bucks Lake for lunch. And I was going to try and stay at the Trail Angel's house, and then head into Quincy today to resupply. The plan didn't quite go that way. What ended up happening was the hitch I got into Bucks Lake. When I asked, I said, can you drop me at, because he was going past, so can you drop me at the Bucks Lake, the resort there? He said, no, you don't want to go there. It's crowded, it's busy, it's noisy. You want to go to the lodge? And I said, all right. I was under the impression the resort was going to have all the things I wanted, like pizza and beer and burgers and milkshakes and stuff. He's like, man, I'm the chef at the lodge. So he goes, yeah, I make all that stuff. Except pizza, no pizza, but burgers and beer and all that kind of stuff. He says, a much more chilled out vibe. So I'm like, all right, sweet, let's do this. Let's go to the lodge. I'm thinking to myself, let's see where this leads. I never know, but I'll always take local knowledge over my own internet knowledge. And so we go to the lodge, and it's chill, all right. There's like 5 people there, and there's almost no vibe. And yeah, it's an interesting bar. The people working there, they're mostly friendly. One lady's pretty gruff, but anyway, I get a beer and I get a burger and talk to a guy about his Harley, and then this girl comes in, and her name's Carly. She asked me if I know the Wi-Fi password. I'm like, yeah, as a matter of fact I do, it's this. And I get talking to her, and uphill. So she's staying with her mum, and they have a cabin just up the road. She's a massage therapist. And I'm like, I am so overdue for a massage. And she goes, well, I've got my table with me if you want. She names her price, and it's ridiculously cheap. Carly, if you're watching this, you need to up that price. So next thing I know, I'm wandering up the road to this cabin to get a massage. This cool little cabin, like very basic. There's no phone service in the area. They haven't got internet or Wi-Fi or anything, but it's right on the lake, their own private dock. Just beautiful view, stunning area. So swim in the lake, go for a swim around, and have a shower, get a brutal 1.5 hour long massage, which is amazing, and my body feels 100 times better today. Everything feels like it's moving again. I hadn't become aware of how much all my back and chest and everything's just stiffened up and tightened up because it never gets used and it never really gets moved. And can't wait to start doing yoga again after the trail to try and get some movement back into my body. But yeah, the massage was great, and then Carly ends up cooking me dinner, and we end up just watching movies late night. It's so normal. It was so normal just to hang out in this cabin and just watch movies on a couch, and then just slept on the living room floor there, and and that. Got woken up by midnight. Got woken up around midnight, about 1:30 midnight, and it's like I feel the floor move. Just a little. It sort of shakes and vibrates a tiny bit, and there's a sort of loud crash. I'm like, huh, like the plumbing in this place is really, really loud. Must be old plumbing. And I hear some other sort of noise. I'm like, what the hell is that noise? So I lie there listening, and I was like, I can hear breathing outside. And I go over the window with my little flashlight on my phone, and sure enough, there's I'm not gonna say a big old bear outside, but there's a bear outside. It's somehow gotten through their door downstairs and gotten into the trash. So it's dragged a bag of trash outside, and it's currently rummaging through it. So I'm sitting there through this window looking at this bears about less than 10 feet away, thinking, geez, I'm lucky so far. Both bear encounters have been, one I've been in a car and one I've been in a house or a cabin. Admittedly, a convertible Mustang with a top down doesn't provide the best protection against a bear attack, but and a cabin with unlocked doors that can be pushed open, also not the best protection. But I mean, these are black bears, they're super friendly. So anyway, I go in and I knock on Carly's door and wake her up. I'm like, oh, do you guys have like a bear protocol? Like, can you get a bear outside in your garbage right now? So she comes out and I look for a bit, and and in the end I was like, well, we can't really leave it out there. So I end up wandering outside and yelling, go on bear, get out of here. And it takes off and just runs. And I mean, I guess it proves the point that black bears are just giant raccoons pretty much. They want nothing to do with people. So, you know, almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and cleaning up the trash outside the place. It's all over the floor, over the ground rather. Well, Carly's cleaning it up and I'm providing light and keeping a lookout to make sure that bear doesn't decide it wants to come back and try and stake claim over its carcass of trash. But yeah, it was funny. And then this morning, she was kind enough, drives me into Quincy, bought her breakfast for doing so, and you know, it was just such a cool little adventure. You know, I love meeting local people and just getting to know their stories and getting to know them, and you know, they often have a lot of questions about the trail, so I spend a lot of time talking about the trail. But yeah, that's really where the fun is. Just these random little trips where you don't know where it's going to go, and you just kind of keep saying yes to everything. You know, oh, you don't want to go there, you want to go here. All right. Oh, you know, I can do this. I've come stay here. Okay, just roll with it. Yeah, so good. And so then I was in Quincy. Was great. Had breakfast, did my resupply. It's only 3 days from here to Chester, in which case I will actually pass the 100 mile, idiot, the halfway point in about 50 miles, which I estimate I'll do on day 100 for me out here. So that's kind of cool, as is this view to my right hand side. I will show you right now, well, in a second. Looking back out over Sun Valley. I don't know, it looks better in person. You should just come out here and hike the trail. It's much more scenic than watching it through the front-facing camera of a cell phone. Yeah, just awesome day. I love meeting these people. Got a hitch back up out of town with a young biologist guy that telling me all about the owls in the area, and he's out here studying different owls and different invasive species of owls. And yeah, it's such a good time. I mean, I think I enjoy that part of the trail more than the trail itself, is just the little towns and meeting the different people who, you know, generally aren't as familiar with hikers. Can't say how much I love it. Hey! And yeah, so now it's on to Chester, and then Burnie, and eventually Canada. I'm sure there was more I wanted to say, but I ran out of ramblings for now, so I'll leave it there. So I ran out of steam pretty quick this afternoon. Did 9.8 miles up from the road and just lost enthusiasm. Just my little town buzz was kind of over, and I'm just tired. I think the midnight 1 a.m. bear escapades kind of messed with me a little bit, so I didn't get a lot of sleep, and found this nice spot behind me just there, right by a creek. So decided to call it, have an early night. It's just after 6, so it's not that early, but hopefully be in bed by about 7:30 and catch up on some sleep. And then got about almost 10 miles downhill in the morning, steep downhill, and then 10 miles uphill. It's gonna be a long afternoon climb. I was really hoping to do that climb in the morning, but it's just not going to turn out that way. So I don't know. Belden's, I haven't heard much good about it, but I met a guy before who's had the first positive things to say, and apparently the pub's good, so maybe I'll go and hang out at the pub all day and have lunch and then do the climb in the evening when it's cooler. I don't know. We'll see what tomorrow holds tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to set up camp. I've already got dinner in the oven, and yeah, early night. Be nice.